Hi, my name is Brian. I'm the LITE Lab coordinator here at the Museum of Natural History and Science at Cincinnati Museum Center. And welcome to the LITE Lab. Today I'm going to be showing you all about crystals. Crystals are regular, repeating forms of minerals, and I've got a wide variety of crystals here on the table. They can come in a lot of different shapes, but the really important thing is that they're regular and that they're the same shape for the same minerals. So here we have a really great example. This is a quartz crystal, and a quartz crystal has a six-sided face to it. And they can be clear or they can be colored. And this one right here is a purple quartz crystal, better known as amethyst. This cubic crystal right here, it's really great looking, and it looks pretty valuable, but it's not. It's iron pyrite, better known as fool's gold. You can see there are a wide variety of crystals out there that form in nature. A lot of them take a really long time to form. For instance, inside caves you might find crystals that have taken years or decades to form. But we can actually form crystals right in front of your very eyes, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit. But before we do that, I'm going to show you how you can make crystals at home. So what I've got here on our stir plate is I've got some water boiling away, about 1 cup of water, and I'm going to go ahead and turn on my stir plate here and get that going, and I'm going to add to that about 3 tablespoons of borax. All right. Borax is going to be what's forming our crystals. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in and let that dissolve. Now if you don't have a fancy hot plate, stir plate at home, that's fine. You just want to boil some water, pour the borax in, and stir it really good. Now you notice I am wearing eye protection, and that's really important when we're boiling water and adding chemicals to it. So that's going right now, and that looks like we've got it nice and good. And then I'm just going to let that sit, and I'm going to take a pipe cleaner that I have folded into the shape of a snowflake, suspend it in there, and leave it overnight. And when we're done, we're going to get something that looks like that. So we have borax crystals that form overnight. Alright, now I promised I'd show you crystals forming before your eyes. And what I've got to do that right here is a solution of sodium acetate. 1 or 2 crystals of sodium acetate. And put it on our watch plate here. Alright, so just a couple there. You can barely see it. Just a couple tiny crystals on there. And when I take my beaker with my sodium acetate solution and I pour it out, I'm going to do this fast because it looks like it's already starting to form. Pour it out onto the watch plate, you can see that the crystals form instantly as soon as they hit the watch plate, and I can actually build this up in a little mountain. Got one more here, and as soon as these crystals hit the other ones, they're going to crystallize pretty much instantly. So there we have a nice little mountain of sodium acetate. We have one more place at the museum where you can actually find your very own crystals. If you come into Nature's Trading Post, you can actually trade for one of these break-open geodes. And inside these geodes, usually you can find some crystals. So we're actually going to break one open right now. Now again, eye protection is extremely important with the break-open geodes. And I'm going to wrap it in a towel here and whack it with a hammer, and we'll see what we got. Alright, on the inside of this one you can see that there are some really interesting crystals that are forming along the edge, just like on that one right there. Alright, so sometimes we get these really cool crystals with veins in them and have all kinds of different colors to them.